Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. I am Zuri Bibi, and I am here to do a sacred geometry reading. Yes, I have not been on for a long time. Your girl's been going through some things. Part of my journey, part of my inner child. I was taking it all in stride. I knew I needed to be away from my channel to deal with those issues. And it's really interesting because I came on, I actually watched someone else's video today because I wasn't really watching any videos or coming on YouTube while I was dealing with the things I was dealing with. And today when I actually watched someone's video, they was going through some junk too. So, I know it's not me, not that we ever think that it's just me. We all deal with things, whatever it is that we really need to focus on. The divine will make it a point to put it in your face if you've avoided it, or if you just haven't effectively dealt with it. And I guess with me, in my case, I'll say it's a little bit of both. And it's not that I really was avoiding it. It's just that at the time, I didn't really effectively know how to deal with it. So they made it plain, and now I know what to do. All is well, thankfully. It was nothing serious, but it was serious enough for me that I needed to get away. I had needed to totally focus on that issue and not come on here and do videos. When you are this is what I learned through this time being away. When you are dealing with your own issues, it is best, well, for me anyway, let me say it that way, it is best for me to deal with my issue and get things straightened out before trying to help someone else, because you might mess them up too. Because whatever issues that are going on in your life, you may put that on another person. You don't want to put that energy on someone else inadvertently. Not that you would purposely want to do that. Yeah, I needed to step away for a minute. I needed to focus on me. It was self-love. Self-love. Not that I don't love myself, but it was something I needed to gain some more clarity on. And I can honestly say I know how to manifest, that's for sure. Not that I didn't know how to manifest before, but I have clarity on how to do it now. It was eye-opening. It was amazing. It was like I was living in my, and it's still like that right now. Like I'm in my own movie. I'm the heroine, and the adversities are coming toward, and in the beginning of the movie they were just getting dogged out and blah blah blah. Not that that was the case for me, but once the heroine had that pivotal point in the movie where they were like, wait a minute, let me hold on, they got that information and they started knowing how to do some things. That's where I am in my movie now, in my life. I'm understanding how to do some things, and it's interesting because now that I know how to do some things, I know some other things are going to happen. Some people are not going to like that. People, places, and things, let me put it that way, are not going to like that. But anyway, I've rambled along. What is this, 4 minutes? Let's get to the reading. I really didn't want this to be a long one because I still got some other stuff I need to do. I may do a music video later on today. I'm going to make an attempt to at least come on here once a day. Once a day. And not that I never promoted other channels before, but I'm going to promote some channels. I've joined a group called Discord. I got to get more information on that. I've joined a group, what is it called? I haven't effectively, I haven't, I signed up for it, and it's called eSpot. I'm gonna do that. Um, the person that helped me with that I bought my package that I've been talking about for a while now, Jupiter 1111, she does the chakra clearing. Um, who else? Who else is on here that I would support? Um, let me come back to you with that, because I'm just talking off the top of my head right now. But Jupiter 1111, because I bought my package from her, and she does chakra clearings. She does other stuff too, but like I said, I have not been on here. I'm not really sure what's going on. And honestly, sometimes I can't watch everybody's channel. I can't, because if you watch everybody's channel, then you can't focus on yourself, and you can't focus on the people that you're here to deal with or help. I know that I talk about inner child, and I talk about you know, the sacred geometry. I have my music, you know, messages from the DM, and spirit messages. There's other things going on, because soon I'm going to start offering some services. While I've been gone, that's, you know, that's been on my mind too. But anyway, like I said, here I am rambling more, and now it's 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes, and I'm rambling. Let me cut these cards and keep it moving. All right, sacred geometry. What's the message? What is the message for the day, for the collective? And thank you all. I need to say that I hadn't even been on my channel, and people have been subscribing to my channel. Thank you all. I didn't write the names down. I didn't even go through and check the list, but I would like to thank the people who have been subscribing. I thank the people who've been watching. I really appreciate you all supporting me in my absence. The comments have been very inspiring. You know, I just want to let you all know that I do appreciate that you were still stopping by my place, because there are so many other places you could have gone to that offer, you know, messages as well. All right, let's keep it going. All right, the card of the day is 11, Sri Lanka. Nope, let me say it right. Sri Yantra. Let me get it right. And 11, that's a good number there. Let me read it. Meditation. Isn't that something? From the Hindu tantric tradition comes Sri Yantra, or great object. It's 9 interlocking triangles that form a powerful symbol for meditation. There they are right there. The proportions of the largest triangle are the same as each face on the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. The dimensions of that pyramid conform to the divine proportion of the phi ratio. The math and mysticism involved in the exploration of sacred geometry create ever-expanding connections as we begin to see a multitude of cross-cultural influences. This becomes common ground for art, science, and spirit. The rings of lotus petals and the surrounding square with 4 doors represents the boundaries within which consciousness resides. Drawing this card suggests that you may find yourself needing protection or a break from the chaos and overstimulation of the outside world. Use Sri Yantra as an ordered space within which to find the peace you require. By your intention, move into the symbol and experience time as a place of stillness in the external now. Breathe deeply as you focus your attention on the simplicity of each triangle, moving from the largest to the smallest at the center, and then from the smallest to the largest and then back into your daily life. May peace surround you. This is deep because while I was going through what I was going through, I was constantly in meditation. I was constantly in prayer. There were things coming against me. I think in another, maybe even a year ago, I probably wouldn't have known how to handle mentally. It was a lot of mental chaos coming towards me. And now that I'm coming out on the other side of it, I do understand where this meditation, you know, I can meditate in a clearer space, because before I wasn't in a clearer space. So some of you may be, or like me, may be coming out of chaos. Mental chaos, physical chaos, financial chaos, whatever, you know, there's all kind of chaos. And I was dealing with multiple things at once. But I know how to get my magician on and use all my pentacles, my wands, my cups, and my swords. I know how to do it now. It was interesting, that process. But anyway, for you all, I'm hoping that this reading finds you in a good space now. And if you're not in a good space, I'm hoping that this message of meditation, needing to meditate, will help you clear your mind so that you can use your inner magician. We all have it. We all have that power. And if somebody tells you that you don't, they's a lie. And the truth ain't in them. We all have it, but sometimes you give that power away. Maybe while you go into this meditation, you're going to snatch your power back from somebody who has taken it. Or you're going to take there are people that are sucking you dry, you know. They're sucking your power away from you, and you don't understand it. Maybe when you go into this meditative space, you'll see where people are sucking you dry, you know, where you can yank that power back from them so that you won't be weakened. Because a lot of times people like this, they like to suck you dry so that you can't be who you really are supposed to be. And it may be out of fear, it may be out of jealousy, it just may be, but that's just the way that it's been done in circles around them. Might be a family issue, you know. It's all kind of generational curses and things like that going on. But anyway, I'm over here channeling some crazy stuff right now. Maybe I might want to talk about that at another time, because there are families and people who will keep you stuck in a certain space because they don't want you elevating, ascending. And so maybe this message that I'm giving you is a wake-up call to help jolt you into going back into your meditative